Hey, what's up, everybody? I figured I get a chance to do my review about Megan 2, which takes place 2 years after the events of the first Megan movie, in which deals with Gemma and Katie, being like supporters of AI regulation after the events of the first movie, which caused Megan to go rogue and become like a murderous robot, but what Gemma discovers that her designs for Megan was stolen by I think the U.S. military, and it ends up creating another version of Megan called Amelia, like an infiltration android, which goes rogue and gains sentience of some kind. So the Gemma's forced to like recreate Megan to stop Amelia from gaining control you know over machinery and all that. And in terms of what I thought about, it was actually a pretty decent sequel. It seemed like it didn't was more into the sci-fi aspect this time around, rather than like the horror aspect of the first movie. In the sense that kind of reminds me of like Aliens, when the first one was more horror based, and then the sequel was like kind of like action based. And what made it interesting was kind of like how the this ever growing issue with AI is very relevant, since the ongoing issue with AI is kind of like reminds me of Skynet from Terminator, like an artificial program that gains a sentience, but considers like mankind a threat. But then you ask yourself, can those that are artificially created, um, you know, evolve upon their original programming? And then you also ask yourself, what would their intentions be? Would they act for the better good, or would they act towards sinister intentions like human beings? And that was a very interesting. That seemed to be like the overall theme of the film. So I would say, for those that like the first Mega movie, go check it out to see how the story continues. I thought it was good. So feel free to like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Thank you, everyone.